Okay, Wrestlemania 25 is now done. On a side note, we go to Buffalo Wild Wings to see them, and camera range, blazing challenge, way to go me. Okay, so we're going to start off with, I guess, the match that nobody got to see unless you were there live or planning on buying the DVD. That is the Khalil and Primo are the Unified Tag Team Champions in the Unification Tag Team Lumberjack match, which did not make it onto the pay-per-view. You've got 4 hours, you had 9 matches. Why one had to get bumped, I don't know. So, go out with the opening match, Money in the Bank. CM Punk won. Pretty good match. It was good to see, Kofi Kingston came off really well in this match. I was kind of pulling for either MVP or Punk. Good to see Punk win it. Really didn't see a lot from almost anybody. Only had one real blown spot, and that was from Shelton Benjamin. He went for a sunset flip powerbomb. Just landed in the wrong spot. Didn't happen. So all in all, that match, for the opening match, pretty good. Pretty much, it was just big spots. Thinking about it, some people, like Christian, who has a lot of experience in ladder matches, wasn't used as well as he should have been. It was nice seeing him, use a ladder, have to get knocked over, have him put his foot on the top rope and stabilize the ladder again. But all in all, not a bad match. Good way to open the show up. And again, Punk won. Now we go to 5 or 6 Kid Rock matches for some reason. The only bright spot with that is that's how they brought in all the divas for the 25 Diva Battle Royal. Without them introducing anybody, you really had no clue who was in the match. On the bright side, Santina Morella's twin sister from Italy won. So she became Miss Wrestlemania. Again, it was an over-the-top rope Battle Royal, and I still haven't been able to find a list of actually who was in it because no one actually got announced towards the ring. So, Santino won. Now we go to the Elimination Gauntlet match where it's Jericho versus the Legends. Snooker got eliminated. Okay. Piper got eliminated. Okay. Then we got to see Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Jericho put on a very good match. Ricky is one of those retired guys, but he put on a great match. I mean, not like he did in the 80s or, the 90s, but he put on a solid match. Steamboat still has it and was able to put on probably one of the surprising matches of the night. And then, of course, Jericho beat up Ric Flair, and Mickey Rourke came out, and Mickey Rourke whooped the crap out of Jericho. Now, Mickey Rourke was an actor, then being a professional boxer, then an actor again, so, it would make sense that he would be able to legitimately beat somebody up. Again, that segment just took way too long. Well, looking back through it, if they would have had less Kid Rock songs, and if they would have made the Mickey Rourke Jericho thing go a little bit faster, maybe they should have put the Tag Team Unification match on. Hardy versus Hardy. This match had lots of really good spots to it. Very intense, very good. Lots of setup. They did a double table spot, which was pretty good. Double ladder spot where Jeff did one of his leapfrog moves. Totally missed it. Which would set up this really sick Matt put Jeff's head inside a steel chair that was folded to the seating position and did the twist of hate. Matt Hardy, heel now. Very sick, very good. That was a very entertaining match. Alright, now as we're going through it, the JBL Mysterio match, in the time it's going to take me to describe the match was already done. The ref calls for the bell, and 3 moves later, JBL had won. I'm saying JBL had lost. I guess it means he's lost, every single major belt at Mania, and then he quit. And the time it took for him to quit, they could have showed the match 4 times. So, Mysterio's the new IC champ. Not like anybody really cares. Okay, now we're going to go on to the match of the night. Just Taker Michaels. Everyone knows Taker won. Yeah, that's kind of a given. That match was amazing. There's no way I could describe it even remotely do it justice. That match was worth WrestleMania, period. That should have been the main event. That was a phenomenal match. You know, so many different counters back and forth, so many different finishers. You almost thought HBK was going to actually defeat Taker, but again, Taker won. You know, not going to go into much of that match because there's no way to do it justice. Okay. Edge, Cena, Big Show. You know, Edge comes out, Show comes out. An army of John Cena lookalikes come out. To the old thugonomics. Then John Cena comes out. Was one of the lamest entrances I've ever seen. Period. And I didn't mention Taker's or Michael's entrance because they're actually worth, you know, you'd see them live. Or, I guess since it's already happened, you'll have to see them on an encore. And this one, you know, John Cena won. He ended the Big Show. Essentially, it's just a triple threat match where, you know, some alliances here and there, but not. It just didn't seem to be that great of a match because you went from the glory that was Michael's Taker to John Cena winning the belt again. I mean, And then, you know, Class 2009 came down, and then you got to see Austin drive a, you know, like four-wheeler around and drink beer for like 10 minutes. Now here at the main event already. And pretty much this was kind of one-sided. Triple H beat the crap out of Randy Orton out of nowhere, RKO. That's how the match begins. But for the most part, you know, then also out of nowhere, pedigree. Very physical match. But, you know, pretty much you'd see Triple H beat the crap out of Randy Orton, then Orton hit a move out of nowhere, beats the crap out of Triple H. And not a lot of big spots happened. They went to break the Spanish announce table, which if you've ever seen a Triple H match, you can always tell if his back is near the ropes, no matter if his opponent's feet are near the ropes for a pedigree, or near the edge of a table, he's going to get backdropped. He got backdropped out of the other table, it didn't break. Orton hit him with the DDT, and then they waited for the 10 count, because the belt could change hands anyway. If Orton won by DQ or count out, belt change hands. So Triple H loses anyway, that's it. You know, due to a ref bump, then you see Orton go for the sledgehammer. He gets punted by H. H hits him with a sledgehammer, beats on some more, pedigree, 1, 2, 3, H retains. So, going back through it, H retained. Cena's your new World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know why. Then you've got Taker 1. Great match. Really unique entrances. They have Mysterio's your new IC champ. JBL quit. Matt Hardy won. They have Jericho win. Santina Marella, who's Santino's twin sister. CM Punk. And Carlito Primo are your new Unified Tag Champs. It would have been nice to have seen the Unification Tag match, also being a Lumberjack match. That would have actually been much more entertaining and better to have watched than Kid Rock do 5 songs. If you want to make it a DVD exclusive match, then don't sell the match on the pay-per-view. Don't talk about it at all. Just have the match quietly be added to the DVD. I mean, in the past they've done like 20-person battle royals, stuff like that. You know, that's your match that you're not gonna, you know, show on the pay-per-view. Don't discuss it. Don't give any time. Just do the match. So, all in all, you know, beyond the Taker Michaels, which was a disgusting match. It was an okay pay-per-view. Like I said before, it didn't really feel like it was Mania time. So I'll catch everyone for back.